If you've been feeling the weight of the world on your shoulders lately, this video is for you. So take a few moments with me to pause, to breathe, to come back to center, and let's do it together. Hi, I'm Lori Ingram. I'm a spiritual mentor, a teacher, and a member of the human race. So the state of the world has been a bit heavy. Whenever you're watching this, I'm sure there's news, there's energy around you that's really been overwhelming. And there's many of us feeling that way right now. So today I want to share with you a very gentle session of the emotional freedom technique, EFT, otherwise known as tapping, to clear some of that energetic weight and bring our body and our nervous center back to a place of calm. And all you need to do for the next 10 minutes or so is follow along. But before we begin, I do want to take a moment to explain why this works and how I found EFT and how it's helped me in these difficult times. So EFT, also known as tapping, is a healing technique that combines ancient practices of acupressure with a bit of modern mindset work. So we're going to be tapping on specific points of the body that are energy meridians while focusing on what we're feeling emotionally. Because here's the thing, when we feel or we are in a place of an emotion that doesn't feel good to us, it's because our body's energy system has been disrupted. Think of it as if you opened up the back of an old-time television set with tubes and all sorts of things in there. You would see that if you took a screwdriver and poked in there, you would disrupt the energy flow, right? So when we have something that happens to us, something in the news, a situation, our energy gets disrupted, it gets blocked. So by tapping on these meridian points, while we tune into that feeling, we help the energy flow again. The emotions begin to settle. It's kind of like clearing static out of your energy field. So we begin by checking in with ourselves. I invite you to take a moment, pause, take a breath, and just ask yourself a few questions. What's overwhelming me right now? Perhaps a specific event, a news story, an emotion that just feels like too much. And how does it feel in my body? And on a scale of 0 to 10, with 10 being the most intense overwhelm you can imagine, between 0 and 10, how intense is that feeling? Just make a mental note of that for now, because we're going to check in again. So we're going to begin our first round by activating this emotion using what we call the karate chop point on the side of our hand. You can do either hand, it doesn't matter. And I invite you to repeat after me, if you're able to out loud, if not silently to yourself, as we tap on this karate chop point. Okay. Even though I feel overwhelmed by everything happening in the world, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though the stress and sadness feels heavy, I choose to be kind to myself right now. Even though I don't know how to fix it, I honor myself for showing up and choosing a heart-centered path. And now we'll move through the 8 main tapping points. I'll just guide you. Come just watch me. Eyebrow. And repeat after me. All this overwhelm. Side of the eye. I feel the weight of the world. Under the eye. There's so much going on. I don't know what to do. Under the nose. I feel helpless and anxious. Chin. I want to stay informed, but it's exhausting. Collarbone. There is so much fear and sadness. Under the arm. It's too much to hold. And the top of the head. I feel so overwhelmed by it all. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale out. And check, beginning with yourself. How is that number now? What has it gone down to? Good. So we're going to do another round to reduce that number even more. Starting with the eyebrow. All this overwhelm. I feel the weight of the world. There's so much going on. I don't know what to do. I feel helpless and anxious. Chin. I want to stay informed, but it's exhausting. Collarbone. So much fear and sadness. Under the arm. It's just too much. And then top of the head. I feel so overwhelmed by everything. Nice deep breath in. Nice long, slow exhale. And then check in with yourself again. What has that number gone down to? Now, if you'd like, you could do one more round. If you still feel a number that's higher than 1. But we're going to close with a round of positive affirmations. So I invite you to repeat after me, starting with the eyebrows. I'm choosing to breathe deeply. Side of the eye. I can care without carrying it all. Under the eye. I am grounded and calm. To the nose. I honor my heart for being sensitive. Chin. It's safe to take care of myself. Collarbone. I am allowed to feel peace. Under the arm. The more peace I feel, the more I share with others. In the top of the head. I bring light into this world. I am filled with light. Nice inhale and a nice slow exhale. Feeling it all just wash away. Feeling the energy shift. Now's a good time to take a little drink of water. And perhaps just sit for a few moments with yourself and rest. And you can come back to this practice anytime, as many rounds as you need to move that energy. Just returning to your breath and this tapping practice. So I'd love to know if you found this helpful. Please like this video, share it with others, or even comment below, because I'd love to hear how this landed for you. And I'll be adding more tapping sessions and guided meditations and continue to add spiritual tools to help you walk your path. Because the spiritual journey is so needed now more than ever. So once again, I'm Laurie. Take care.